Oh, good evening. How are you doing? Let's just make sure we are live. I can move myself over a little bit. I can try and sort out my hair while I'm here. I mean, obviously, we're not going to mess around with this perfection. My apologies for my appalling sense of humour. My apologies for... There we go. Welcome. Good evening. It is 8:30 here in London, and this is stream 5 of Chernobylite, the Complete Edition. Just to catch you up on what this game is, it's a survival horror sci-fi game based around the Chernobyl power plant, where we are trying to find our lost love, our fiancée, Titania, who disappeared in the zone when the accident happened. We both worked within the zone, maybe at the power plant, definitely on something top sciencey, secrety stuff that involves time travel and visualizing memories. And yeah, we're slightly unhinged, unfortunately. We are going through quite a heavy set of delusional visionary around Titania, who infects my dreams. I'm not sure if I actually slept. I don't know. He's down here, so we haven't slept. So I need to go to sleep. I found enough clues on the board to run a simulation of a past event. Are you sure you'd rather go to sleep than find the truth about Titania? Oh, well, no. No, I'd rather inspect this. This is my board of clues. And I can run a simulation. All right. Titania vanished just before the Chernobyl disaster, so her disappearance had nothing to do with the evacuation that followed the incident. Huh. Just before. What happened to her and who was involved? That's what we're trying to find out. Entering virtual reality will put you in a state between reality and dreaming. It will take all night to uncover the secrets of the past. Are you sure you want to end the evening? Yes. Yes, we are. All right. We put on our headset. Okay. We've not done this before. This is our first memory.
Tanya, stop.
Stop. It starts the game with the language in Russian.
Hello there.
Hello, Alex and Ganja. How are you?
Beautiful, isn't it? Igor gave it to me for my birthday. He's such a cute dork. It's from Leningrad. He's so sweet.
A tiny dancer? That's all he sees you as, huh? He doesn't really understand you like I do. If you'd only give us a chance, Tanya.
Good, thank you. There's a Tony Danza. There, okay. Things are floating about. Do I go that way? I'll go through here. I think I go round.
Boris, please don't make me go through this again. Don't destroy our friendship.
Oh, there's
You don't need to worry
rival.
about that. I will always be your best friend, but I can't forget that evening when we were at the Silver Lake in Gachina, and you said...
We had our moment, but it's in the past now. Please, just don't.
Okay. Can't run, can only walk. Don't know what that is. Looks like it's a plunger for one of those old
If that's what you really want.
Tommy mine
But
things.
you're making a mistake, Tanya. Igor is too buried in his books to see the real you. He only sees the perfect little Slavic woman. Fragile, supportive, and obedient. You're not yourself around him, Tanya. Afraid of overshadowing his accomplishments. Scared of driving him away.
Okay.
With me, you would never have to pretend. Never have to be someone you're not.
I've never been more myself than when I'm with Igor. Don't try to get into my head, Boris. I've made my choice. You need to accept that. I'm really sorry if I hurt you. I regret that.
It's interesting that her head is much thickly drawn in than Boris's.
Let's just finish our tea. I need to be back home by 5.
What? I remember the music box. It was from Leningrad.
Yeah.
Boris? Was he making a pass at Tanya? I trusted that son of a bitch.
Okay. All right, well. Oh, more. There's more memory. Sponsored by Ginny Super Loot. When no ordinary loot will do, you want Ginny Super Loot. Nice flying books. Should put a roof on it, really.
I think we're all set. That was a great idea with the music box, Comrade Major.
Boris was talking to the KGB? I should have seen it. He was always so overly ambitious.
Yes, I'm positive. She's about to blow the lid off the whole thing. And with her affiliations, there's no telling how long it'll be before the Western press gets wind of the Duga project.
Duga project. Oh look,
What's this game about?
this is a game called Chernobylite, and it is based in the exclusion zone around Chernobyl, which is a power station which went supercritical and melted down in 1986, 87, 85, 86 maybe, and it was an international incident, flooded the globe with radiation, and there was a 30-kilometer exclusions area placed around the power plant. This all happened in real life. I am a scientist trying to find my fiancée. 30 years later, I have returned to the zone to try and find out what happened to my fiancée, to Tanya. And Tanya is missing. Has been missing for 30 years. I'm also slightly deranged. But what I'm doing right now is rebuilding a memory which I haven't had of what happened to Tanya. This is my first attempt. Well, my first experience.
So I recommend that you move fast, Comrade Major. We need to make sure that our work continues without distraction. She's a dangerous dissident and needs to be put away. As for Kimenyuk, we need him so our work can continue. He's not involved in Amalieva's machinations. He's quite naive. He's what Comrade Lenin would call a useful idiot. Except he also happens to be a brilliant scientist, of course.
Of course.
Thank you, Boris. It's good to know that you always
That's
had my
me.
back, and that you were involved in the plot to kidnap Tatiana.
And we loop through again. Oh, no, we go somewhere else. No. Okay. Pripyat is the town that's near the Chernobyl power plant.
Tanya? What?
What do you want?
Tatiana Amnieva, please, come with us quietly. It's better if you don't make a scene, for your own sake.
What's all this about? Who are you?
The better question is, who are you, Tatiana Femina Amlieva? Your father would be ashamed of you. Or does he know that you're plotting to betray your own motherland? Perhaps he's in on it too.
Okay. Okay, we go over there.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
We'll see about that. We're gonna have a nice, long chat, Amalieva.
As it is, we've got a mutual friend, Amlieva. Boris told us all about you.
Lenin.
What? No, he would never.
The party has done so much for you, and this is how you repay us?
You've got your head filled with this Western nonsense. Yes, yes. We've seen your contraband, this garbage. It makes me sick.
You're not happy being a proper Soviet woman, huh? You've grown tired of pretending?
Well, the game is over. Time to show your true face. You're a reactionist and a provocateur, ready to sell your country's secrets to the CIA.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, let me go.
What would your fiancé Igor have to say about this, He's such a good comrade. When he hears of this, he will despise you. If you continue to resist, we'll pay a visit to your family in Murmansk. Don't make us do that. The drive always puts me in a foul mood.
Please, no, don't. I'll come willingly.
Good girl.
Okay. So she was taken by the KGB.
What are you doing? Get away from me! Don't touch me! Leave me alone!
God, please. I can't take it anymore.
Lord, have mercy. Kill.
Oh.
Kill me.
I can't believe this is real. Boris was jealous of me and Tanya? And when she turned him down, he got back at her by informing on her to the KGB. That goddamn rat. I trusted him. Good God. I knew she hated this system, but exposing state secrets to the Western press? Can that even be true? It could be. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Despite my accent, I am also Russian. We are all Russian. Or Soviet. Members of, yeah. We speak Russian. Chernobyl is actually in modern-day Ukraine, and the exclusion zone borders Belarus. Cool, I've got 2 skill points, that's nice. So we had a memory. Excellent. I'm sure the game will remember I've done that. Are we going to say anything to Olivier? Before I do that, I should really have a look and see what stuff is going on in my inventory. I've got salve, calming salts. Yeah, I probably need one more anti-radiation ointment. Let's cook up one of those. Nice. I've given the gun and the armour to Olivia, I believe. Where's he?
Hey, hello?
Oh.
Fuck! Is anyone there?
Mikhail, are you okay?
Not really. I'm fucking stranded in the building I blew up. And there's something. Something else is here. Hurry! You're gonna need a gas mask. Look in the building next to the monument. I'm sure a bright fellow like you will find it right away. Should have thought about the barrels earlier. And this gas, it's intense. It's making me hear things, see things.
Or it could just be the drugs he's on. Regardless, I can't just leave him there.
What the fuck is that? It's trying to get me! Help!
Screaming into a radio would probably be a bad idea then.
Can you see the smoker on the Duga radar? I'm pretty sure that's your new best friend, Mikhail. Alright, Igor, what's next?
Let's have a quick look at your equipment. Yeah, you've got a shotgun and some armour. So that should definitely help you. I don't have either of those things. I've got a revolver, which is good. I don't have... I want to build a lab. That's what I want to build. Where's the build menu? It's not that. That's my inventory. Get up. Buildables. Radiation safety, air quality. These all need laser cutting machine. Power, no. Sleeping place, building tools. Is it a building tool? No, because that's the laser cutter. Sleeping bags, beds, don't need any of that yet. Power. What do we need for more power? A laser cutting machine. Air washing and air purifying. Radiation safety. Crafting. Weapons. Oh, that's something. This grew. Half a mushroom. Is that all we get? Cool. It's not much. It's better than no mushroom, I guess. It wouldn't be in here. Crafting weapon, aerosmith, containers, gardening. I could build more. All right, okay. Well, I'll build another one, and I'll build another mushroom pack as well. At least that's passive. Those. This is containers. I don't need those. Industrial furnace. Armour smith. This is for making bullets. But yeah, I need to sort out power before I do that. Lathe. Revolver calibration tools. Shotgun. Rifle. These are all weaponry. Laboratory. Okay, now that's going to reduce the confidence on the life of the base, but that's all right. And it'll make first aid kits anti-radiation. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, how do I... There. I can start making first aid kits out of herbs. Why was that reduce my psych? But it's a good health bonus. Anti-rad I can make. That also damages my psych, interesting. Alcohol, that boosts my psych. and enriched uranium. Alright, I need a lot more Russians and herbs for that, but that's okay. I've just created those growy things. So that's herbs and chemicals. That's pretty much what alcohol is. Mushrooms, herbs, and I can't build that. That's the thing I wanted. But I'll craft some vodka and some anti-radiation, and I can't do the health kit now. That's okay. I've got herbal stuff that will placate that place. Okay, let's put people on missions. Let's put our only team member, Olivier. And weather is beautiful out by the looks of it. That makes visibility good for both me and the bad guys. Over in the distance we can see the power plant right in the middle, and it's covered in green stuff, which is not a good thing. I would like to send Olivier good on a food drop. Even though the food supply drop is low on food, it will produce herbs and mushrooms and chemicals, medium. Well, it's a good idea.
Ever played Hogwarts Legacy?
No, I haven't. The only Harry Potter themed games I've played have been board games. I'm going to, alright, we'll stick to the story and go and help Mikhail. Yes, we'll start the mission. The only issue, I mean, me sticking to the story...
My dear Igor, you're like the old turtle who ferries creatures across the river on its back, even though some of them are scorpions. And a scorpion will sting. It can't help its nature.
I did play the Lego Star Wars Harry Potter game. That was great fun. Was buggy, but still good fun. All right. There is Duga. Let's bring up our...
You would love it. Its map is extremely massive, and the story has so many puzzles and challenges and so many side quests.
Thank you. Have a look into it. Oh, radiation that way. Oh, I've got some herbs over there. There's something. A vagabond, maybe? Somebody's just sitting there. Pick up that petrol. That normally means they're not back. Hey, Emmanuel, how are you? I think this must be a vagabond.
Welcome,
Hello.
welcome. Fancy some trading?
I have to ask. We're in the middle of...
Out here, sometimes you need to get off the
We.
beaten path to find a
What
solid
about
business
you?
It's good. It's good. Very lazy day today.
Buffett.
You've met?
Let's see what...
All right. Show me
Here
what
he's
you've
got.
got, Mr. Invisible Hand.
Food ration I got 9. Gas filters. Ceramic plate wouldn't be bad.
Stuffs in No Man's Sky. Did you try any of the new settlement things yet?
Yes, I did. I'm going to take this ceramic plate. I've got a autophage settlement in addition to my existing settlement. So my existing settlement was we can wait there. I'm sure nothing's going to happen when I'm just stuck in this loop. Delantis Crossing, which was my original settlement, I've still got that, but it got downgraded. The people were made unhappier. The production was knocked down. Debt was increased. So basically, all the work that I'd done on that settlement had been erased or put back to a more average location. That was disappointing. So I'm working on improving that, and also got an autophage settlement where they are completely unhappy, they're absolutely miserable, they are massively in debt, and I'm trying to get them up to a point at least where they start making profit. So yes, done some of that. There's a few bugs still. I mean, it hasn't really affected my gameplay, but there's no haptic feedback on the remote. That was noticeable. I'm trying to remember what else. I can't remember what else. But there's been lots of chats on the internet about it being unplayable. I've not seen that, but that's my own personal experience, and other people's experience must be something else.
Nations League is the Yamal Cristiano Ronaldo match, plus who wins qualifies for World Cup 2026.
Yeah, I don't watch the qualifiers for the World Cup. The only football
I think I'm going to try for another autophage settlement. I'm not a fan of the fact it's on one of those colourless planets.
Yeah, the planet I got given is a volcanic, hot, horrible planet. It's not a planet I would choose, but I'm going to follow it through. It's the one, the one they gave you default. I didn't have to take it. What you could do is each of the buildings can be upgraded, and that's what I'm in the loop at the moment in time of, is finding the resources, upgrading each of the buildings up to a better class, and seeing what effect that has on the residents. I upgraded my office in the autophage settlement, and they all disapproved of my choice, which is kind of funny and understandable.
Like a volcanic autophage settlement.
Yeah, I think it's just hot rather than volcanic. But we have firewalls, as weather. Not my favourite, but I think a lot more work to do in settlements to get them profitable and of a benefit. The actual manufacturing cycle, you can choose output, which is interesting. But have a. I don't know if my streams are public yet. I don't think they are. They'll be public tomorrow. But also, I could send you the private link if you come on. I'll mark you on Discord and send you the private link if you want to watch the stream. Okay, I just picked up a. I don't want mass filters. I've got 9.
I watched the match with my parents. I wish you to have a good stream and have fun.
Okay.
I'll see you on tomorrow.
Yes. In the evening, yes.
I think I've done enough trading for now. Do you buy goods as well?
Sure. Actually, I'm looking for a few things right now.
I don't have any of that. I don't have that. See ya. Ciao.
I think I've done enough trading.
All right.
Good luck building your fortune, Mr. Invisible Hand.
Thanks.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on football. Still like the World Cup. But don't do much League stuff. Can I get in this little power station? Oh. I'm not going to lie, there's some nasty noises coming. Oh. Alright, I'm going to move on. I think there's a monster over there. Pick up those mushrooms. Have a gun. Alright, here we go. Here's the monument.
I hate being outside. Cold, wet, and full of mosquitoes all biting you in the dick.
I can see a car. Can't see an agent, not yet. Uh-huh. Okay, he's just walking. Right, he's just there. Just by the Jeep. Oh look, a floating Jeep.
I wonder what my wife is doing right now. Probably hanging out with her stupid hipster friends.
Oh God. So there are two guards.
Do you ever watch ice hockey?
Not enough. Being in England, we don't get much
Are
opportunity.
you drunk or something? Fuck, he's a goner! Someone...
I love ice hockey, really do. Being the of old age that I am, I had a great time playing the NHL games on the Sega Mega Drive. Don't particularly have a team. Well, I can't see anything here, but maybe it's in the building next door. Do you like ice hockey, Alex and Ganja? Good, got those.
If you ever watch an NHL game, I recommend you watch the Stars. The Stanley Cup finals are happening now. Sadly, my team lost in the last round. Ooh.
Who's your team? And I'm sorry you lost. Okay, 123. Maybe not through here. Definitely some...
The Dallas Stars, it's alright, we made it farther in the playoffs than we usually do.
You got to the finals? Wow. Are you from Texas? There's definitely bad noises. Yeah, that's a bad noise. That's not good. That's the Last of Us noises, isn't it?
Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Dallas, Texas, but I live in Colorado now.
Oh, right, okay. I've spent a lot, not a lot of time in Texas, but yes, I've been to Texas a few times. My my ex-wife comes from Texas. What is this red? Am I making too much noise? Maybe that's it. Too much noise. Wichita Falls. in North Texas. And she went to UT, and so spent some time in Austin. Loved Austin. Spent time in Dallas. Had Brothers Barbecue. Oh my God. Oof. Oof. That happened very quickly. I didn't think the bullets were doing anything.
Wichita Falls is beautiful and UT is an amazing school.
And your barbecue is superb. And I like Colorado too. My niece and nephew are both planning. Well, no, my niece does live in Denver. You still make sound. There's another one. I think they're going to come through the floor as well. Well, it says 9 meters away in this direction. Okay. Okay. I think we're all good here. We'll trigger my scanner. Nothing around. Can I get around this? I missed something up there. I missed a gun? Really? How did I do that? There we go, pick that up, and something in the room next door as well. I think it's the crystals that make this weird, the Chernobylite. But Mikhail is not here. All right. But well, congratulations to the Dallas Stars for getting to the playoffs. That's amazing. Why so clicky? Stop being so radioactive. Stop it. This side? Is better? No. Alright, okay. That was not good. I need to do some healing. No. Press that. I need to repair my anti-radiation. Well, repair my radiation. Do that. And then I need to take some healing salve. And I'm good. Yeah. There's something over there, but I think it's underground. Or maybe not. Oh. Okay. Where am I going? Oh dear. That doesn't look right, does it? Oh. Oh, there's a mushroom back there. I know that's the wheezing body of Mikhail. I can hear it in my headphones. Can I get in here? No. Something else down here. Come on, dude. Oh, that's now a soldier. Right, okay. I think it's time to arm myself. $11 yards. Or is it above or below me? Aha, moving this way. So let's say it's not that way. It might be this way. How do I use a gas mask? Don't I have a gas mask? Let's L2 to sort. Guns. There's the gas mask. Right, use. Is this helping? I don't know what that sound was, but not good. No. I don't see which way I'm supposed to be going.
Mikhail, up! Up!
Oh.
Up! It's time to go! God, what is in those barrels? Must be some kind of incapacitating agent. Maybe substance 78. The mask isn't stopping it. Gotta find Mikhail and get out of here, fast!
I was taking a little break. So it's 87, but it's outside the building, so why can't I leave? Try it this way. Uh-oh, that's not good. Ah! Ow! I have to say the jump scares in this game generally do get me.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Mommy, please don't tell him about the cigarette. Mommy, who are you? You're not my mommy. And you're not my uncle either. You're sleeping in her bed every night. When I get bigger, I'm gonna cut your cock off and stuff it in your mouth. I hope you brought the crystal with you. At least, I need it. Badly.
Is he talking about methamphetamine? Oh, this loser really is a junkie.
Behind you!
Crystals!
You'll never get my crystal, you motherfucker! You mummy fucker!
Okay. Calm down, we all had a drink. I'm trying to crack my mask.
Fucking hey!
Yes, but how do I get out? Still very confused by that. So, Kyle's gone from here. Alright, okay. So, telling me to definitely go this way. Ah, confused. Right. Ah. Okay.
Igor? Hey, what are you doing here?
About the NAR database. Can we put it behind us now?
You saved my ass back there, and I'm grateful. That doesn't mean I trust you.
But you can trust me. We have a similar goal.
Yeah, I might have believed that before. But by screwing our mission, you proved that we don't. See you around. Or not.
Why don't you come back to the warehouse with me? You need rest.
How about we play a game of hide and go fuck yourself?
Oh,
You
what
screwed us
challenge,
both over, and now you want my help? And not fucking likely.
Listen, Mikhail, I'm sorry I had to deviate from the plan.
Fuck, that's rich. You didn't deviate. You went exactly fucking against it.
I know. But I was there for you when you were trapped, helpless, alone, hallucinating about your mummy and her.
Let me stop you right there, bud. You can talk about me being an alcoholic, a junkie, a criminal, and a rapist, but you cannot, and I want to make sure you understand this. You cannot, ever, talk about my mother! Do I make myself fucking clear?
All right, yes, I get it. You really need some help.
Yeah, I did need help. I needed your help, and you failed me. The end.
Just come back to the warehouse and we can straighten this thing out when we both calm down, okay? Don't freak out, okay? I'll open the portal, and you can come back to the base.
Okay. Why can't I... Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go. Save a man's life and all you get is nag, nag, nag. Apology if Mikhail's behaviour is any way triggering.
What the hell was that? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
So what? What difference does it make?
Do you have a death wish or something?
As usual, you've got it ass to front. What I've got is a kill wish. I won't stop until I put those assholes and their organization in the ground. Believe it.
So, it's a personal vendetta with you?
Personal? How dare you? All you had to do is what you were fucking told. Wipe the fucking servers. Instead, you had to go poking around for your damsel in distress. Never mind. I'll just need to figure something else out.
Okay. I'll leave you to it. No hard feelings. Take care.
Take care. Okay. Olivier had a successful mission, got lots of food. Nice, well done. And now we have a grumpy team member. Oh, no, at least we got a team member, but it is Mikhail, which is probably not a great thing. Everybody gets normal food ration. There's not enough beds. That's fine. I'll sort that out. I accept that. Yes. I will make Mikhail a nice bed. We're going to make another bed over here. Buildables, beds, comfortable bed for the old git. There we go. And what other things? Where's the companion base lot? Portable base. No. This menu is an absolute nightmare. And I am not very good at... There we go. Comfort. We'll give him a lamp. I'm mindful of power, but I think we're okay. And some walls to give them some privacy. Oops. Come on, thing. You were fine a minute ago. No, you're not. Why? Oh, it's changed the wrong one. That's better. Build. 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 And of course, build. You get a lamp, and we get some. We get a nice plant. Oh, a bin. Cool. I'm not sure why a bin has to be mechanical. I'm going to give a bin each. Alright, grumpy face. Have a bin.
My favorite egghead! What have you been up to?
Fighting NAR, Shadows, Chernobylite. Same old boring story.
Your everyday stalker chores, huh?
Sure. Hey, you never told me how you became a stalker.
It was a fucking slow process, alright. At first, I wasn't looking for anything specific. I was a wanderer, an urban explorer. When that didn't turn my crank anymore, I started getting into dark tourism.
What's that?
Well, it's like visiting places that gives you chills. Catacombs, mass graves, concentration camps, mausoleums, cemeteries, dungeons, mass murder scenes. Places that always seem to be under a shadow, with all this negative energy. I can always sense it with my third eye.
Well, that's a peculiar sort of holiday destination. Well, what were you hoping to find?
I'm not entirely sure. It was just cool to be there. Fukushima, Ground Zero, the Paris catacombs. When I came to the exclusion zone, something changed. I knew right away I was gonna stay here and make a living catering to my fellow tourists. Most of them were just Western idiots who needed a babysitter. But it was fucking worth it. This is me now, Mikhail the Stalker. Making a living in Pripyat, scavenging, wheeling and dealing, listening to dark voices. Cool, huh?
Yes, very cool. But I'm worried about these voices of yours.
So
Perhaps you should
I.
ease up on the radioactive shrooms?
So he has. Our relationship is bad.
Mikhail, you've been around. You could teach me something about
I
surviving
just
in the
had to
zone.
help out a friend.
No worries.
I can.
Thanks for coming back.
That's the smartest request you've ever made, Igor. Gathering and preparing herbs and mushrooms, scavenging for food, treating bullet wounds. I wouldn't last long in this shithole if it wasn't for my mad skills.
So I've got... I like that. Let's do that. I've got 3 points, so I can do these 3. I'll take for survival instinct for 2, please.
Perfect. Let's do it.
I don't know if this improves my relationship with Mikhail, but...
Listen closely and don't interrupt.
Okay.
I'm gonna help you hone your survival instinct. Pretend like your life depends on it. On second thought, don't pretend. Take this shit seriously, got it? Alright then. You already know how to scout for useful herbs and mushrooms, eh? What you don't know is that the root of most plants can be eaten as well. If it's not rotten and you pull the plant out efficiently, you have a good chance of getting some free food. How fucking great is that?
Okay.
So, the more plants you gather, the better your chances of finding something edible. You try it now. I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to gather as many healing herbs and mushrooms as you can. Ready? Go! Seconds left! Run, Professor, run! Seconds! Scoop those green bastards up! Only 10 seconds left!
I can't see any more.
Time's up! Come back, Igor! Let's see how you did!
Let's see how I did. I've got no idea.
It's okay. I guess. You'll survive out there. Probably. Maybe. Anyways, that's it for now.
Oh. What did I learn?
The fuck you want?
Mikhail, you've been around. You could teach me something about surviving in the...
Perhaps a fucking loot gathering and prepare...
And we will learn gathering.
Perfect. Let's do it.
What are we doing again? Ah, yes, I remember now. I'm going to teach you how to scavenge for supplies.
Cool.
It's very fucking important that a true stalker can recognize all the different kinds of herbs and mushrooms, right?
I can agree
you
with
also
that.
need to know how to spot useful stuff, like electronics or parts. You feel me?
Yep.
Very fucking useful. You can use this shit to build something really badass.
I don't know
But
if
you
you've seen
also
it.
need to be fast. You can't be wandering around like an idiot, or something will come up and bite you in the ass. That's why
true.
we're going to time this exercise.
Okay.
I'll give you 60 seconds to find anything usable. I don't care if you're ready or not. 3, 2, go!
Oh. More mushrooms.
Tick-tock, Igor! You got 40 seconds left!
Keep turning my torch on.
20 seconds left! Get them scrawny legs pumping, Professor! 10 seconds! Time's up! Come on, Igor! Let's show our studio audience how you did!
How did I do?
Not bad for an ancient scholar from a past era.
Thank you.
Not bad at all. We're done here, Igor.
But do I actually get anything out of that? I think I do,
Right.
yes.
I hope you don't forget what you learned today. I worked my ass off for you out there.
Thanks.
The fuck you want?
So the relationship is still bad.
Want to trade?
Just make it fucking quick, will you?
I'm going to give him a gun. The basic one. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to actually upgrade it to something good? I don't know if that really matters to the NPC. I don't have any armour, but I could do that. Crafting station.
I finally completed the GD Survivor campaign.
Nice. Did you enjoy the story? I need to make metal plate. Don't I do that here? Yes. I've got loads of metal plate. I own 8. So what am I missing? Oh, I need to free up some space in my inventory. Okay, so that means I need a storage container. Which is not here, there. Companions cover equal inventory. Containers. 12 slots, that's 18 slots. 24 and 30. Might as well build something that's going to live with us for a while. And what I can do, I guess, is put things in storage. Transfer, bullets, got lots of these revolver ammo, so that's good. I've got quite a few first aid kits, that's good to know. That chemical. What I should do is...
I loved it. I can't believe Bode and Cal almost fall into the dark side. I also figured out that to get a red saber you do new story plus it S.
Right. That looks like I've now got lots of space. I don't need that petrol. I can move that into storage and that into storage and that. Complete slots. What No Man's Sky has taught me is move the completed slots into storage or sell. Bring up that, sort it, much better. I'll roll over. Vodka, lots of revolver ammunition, some... I don't really need the rifle ammunition for reality's sake. I did get a ceramic plate, interesting. Alright. Let's build some ammo, some armour. And I can build camouflage, or primitive? I'm going to craft that. And I don't think it matters. Craft that. And I'll give Mikhail.
The fuck you want?
Mr. Happy, I will give you...
Want to trade?
Just make it fucking quick, will you?
I'm going to give you that armour. There you go. He'll come round to my charms. Let's talk to Igor.
As a military man, I'm used to sleeping rough. But is it really necessary?
I've already done that.
You could get us some more beds.
I've done that.
More beds. I'm on it.
I've already done that.
Yes, restful sleep is critical to our effectiveness. We still need more beds, Igor.
We don't, because I've already done that.
Can we swap some stuff, Olivier?
I think you're
Sure,
okay.
whatever you need.
Yeah, he's got the primitive armour and the shotgun. Cool. Okay. I mean, the stats, if I do give him an upgraded pistol, I'm talking about old Grumpy Pants down there. Maybe that does help him on missions. I think it's the end of the day. It is the end of the day. So we have 2 team members. No, don't do that. There's Mikhail. Anton's dead. Olivier. Alright. These things will happen over time. Yeah, we've got enough beds. Do you want to craft any of this stuff? I'd love to craft that. That's what I really want. Mushrooms and herbs. Did I put anything in storage? I don't think so. No. We definitely need more mushrooms and for that. I mean, quite a lot. 10 and 15. Chemicals are not a problem. Okay. Well, I think that's bedtime for Igor. Yes, the plans. Yes, yes. We've done this. I don't see the point in... No. I now need to move on to this, I suppose. The web of lies. Let's go to sleep. I'm just going to take this moment to get a drink. I'll be back in a second. There we go. I even remembered to mute the mic when I was plugging it back in. All right. What's that? Why is there... Oh, right, okay, I know why. So this is day 7, did it say?
I know you're there, little mouse.
Oh.
Pick up.
Who is this?
A better question is, who are you?
What?
I kid, Mousy, I kid. I know where you are, and I know who you are looking for, yes? Let this be enough for now. Listen, I have something to show you, something very important. Oh, but we must meet in person. Oh, this is not something to explain. It must be seen.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not walking blindly into some trap.
Blind? Oh, goodness, no, on the contrary.
Oh,
I
God,
wish
back
we
to
could
Duga.
see. Meet me at the Duga Radar Command Center. You know it, yes.
Duga radar? Who the hell is this? Oh, this is insane.
Maybe a Samosiel, one of the people who returned to the zone after being evacuated to carry on their lives.
I heard. What are you going to do?
What am I
Go
going to
meet
do?
our mystery man, I guess.
The real mystery is why that guy isn't strapped to a bed someplace, juiced up on Haldol.
He may know something. I have to take the risk.
Sure, he might know something. Or he might just be waiting to split your skull open with a hatchet and eat your liver. I really don't think this is a good idea. It sounds exactly like a trap.
It sounds like a trap, but we can't afford to ignore him. Anyway, I've got the gun. I'll be extra careful.
You better be. I don't want to find your head on a spike somewhere out in the marshes.
Regardless of how I feel about Tarakan, he could be my only chance of finding Tatiana.
Suit yourself. But you could just as easily be racing towards your own death, and this lunatic already knows our location. Him and his nutty buddies could be closing in on us right now. We have a good defensive position here. We should sit tight and defend it, if it comes to that.
I appreciate the tactical input, Olivier, but I have to do this.
What's our next move, boss?
Okay. So, it's rainy, which means visibility is poor for both me and the enemies. There's one helicopter in the middle of Pripyat. But it also, if we look at the sarcophagus in the distance, it's glowing green, which means there are more monsters around. So, let's have a look at the percentages. We're going to need more food more than anything else. Is there a food drop? Let's see if any of these have good food chances. Oh look, none of them do, which is great. Okay. So there's a monster hunt, a supply drop, and we could send Mikhail there. There's a monster hunt in Kapachi, 70%. 86, 78, 86 there, 73, 60, 50, 100 to survive staying at home. I'm going to give Mikhail something nice and easy, so that is Mikhail. And that's got 2 days left on it anyway. I'm going to put that one to me. and 86, 60, 90. What does that get me? Herbs, mushrooms. It's not bad. Alright, I'm going to send you out on the monster hunt, I think. We could do medicine drop. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think we're all set. The helicopter seems to be over the residential area rather than central, so that seems good. Pripyat port seems relatively clear. I think we're good. Let's see how we get on with 3.
Duga, a huge, frightening monstrosity made of steel. The epitome of the Cold War and insatiable ambition. But what does it have to do with you or me? It's been so many years, but someone must remember Igor. Someone has to know.
I am low-key fascinated about Duga and the other listening stations, including our own. I spent a lot of time here though on missions. Nothing in range. Over the horizon radar. Staunchly denied by the Soviet Union as even existing.
Hey, please!
Where are they? And in my descriptions, when these VODs go live, I put in a link to Shy, who's an urban explorer. See that green thing? That slash? That's not good, is it? Ow! That was awful. I'm completely screwed. Why couldn't I kill him? I thought headshots were headshots. Oh, right, well I need to recover some health. And again, and I can't remember which one is that one. Get my psych back as well. Cool. What I will need to do is not traps. Build a stove and do some crafting. Definitely that. Okay. No. Yeah, scrap that. Cool. So there's somebody up there. I can't see them, but they could hear me, and they were in that direction. I guess it's a soldier. Oh yeah, there's their head bobbing about.
I should have taken that job at my father-in-law's factory. Shit. I thought I saw something. Weird. Punch his ass! No mercy! Engage the
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 Boy, am I bad at this shooting in this game. No, we want to heal, please. Do I have a first aid kit? Maybe I should have taken the first aid kit. No, that one. Stats. It does damage my psych a bit, but I don't know why. Psych, I can do this. Alright. That seems better. So I'm going to go head on. Uh-oh, another one. 2 dots, I can't see them. Right there. This is not a good place to be. Oh, okay. Well, that's great. I'm now poisoned with radiation. Oh no, that was health. So I took the wrong one then. Need to take that. I don't know how I'm going to get through this gap, but I have to. Right, it should be hidden here. We've got some Chernobylite noises. Which is not very helpful. But I do want to see these guards and where they're walking. Oh, could lay a trap, of course.
outside. Cold, wet, and full of mosquitoes all biting you in the dick.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what that does. It means to be sitting here and waiting, but that's okay. I want to see what my trap does. But it seems this guard is on a long walk around. Or he's just very slow, one of the two. This is my first time using one of these traps, so it would be good. Here he comes.
When I finish my contract, I'm going to grow a beard. Chicks in Moscow dig beards.
Well, he didn't trigger the trap. I was a little too near. So I'll scrap that. And there's still another guard around. I believe there is another guard around. "50 yards to my objective." There's another guard. Put myself in the brush.
I could use a smoke.
Telling me.
I wonder what's for dinner. Hope it's not that fucking pea soup again. What the fuck are you doing here, pal? HQ, I found a dead body.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's give it a quick scan. And then get my gun in my hand. Oh.
This is the same music box I gave to Chana for her birthday. What's this? There's something clipped to the inside. Is this a bug? So, Tatiana was under KGB surveillance. Why? What did they want with her?
Why did you come here?
Recognize it?
You wanted to talk. Let's talk.
Not with me. The old fella wanted you to see this first.
You're running out of time.
What's
How did
going
you
on?
get it?
Not here. Meet me in the building next door in a couple of minutes.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Do I think maybe a character is missing, or maybe they're outside the door? That wasn't very clear. Scanner? Well, there's my...
Good.
I think we're okay here, because the guards are operating twos at the moment. Such a cool thing.
Hand pink waving, face blue smile.
Hey, Bob.
Goddamn power bar. I'm starving.
Okay, so there. I can't see myself getting round them.
What a stupid job. Oh, God damn it. That guy's a corpse. Sound the alarm.
Too good.
The sooner we finish, the sooner we can get the hell out of here. Stop daydreaming, Stefan. Any sign of those ugly motherfuckers? What? No. The coast is clear. We don't need to worry. It's my job to decide if we should worry or not. You watch the goddamn perimeter, Stiopa.
No, are they... Were they supposed to say that line? Okay, those bits are outside. Well, maybe that's for something else. Okay, there's a bridge. Can't get in there. Looks like there's a load of stuff in there as well. Get in here? No. Spooky stuff. I still haven't crossed over though. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Alright. Thanks. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I keep going up. No.
Until death do us part, Igor?
Until death do us part, my love.
But what if that's not enough?
What?
What if something comes between us? Or we don't have enough time?
Nothing will come between us, Tanya. Neither space nor time.
How do you know?
I'm working on it.
Well, that's nice. Okay, so I was wrong about the bridge, maybe? Or maybe not. Here we go. Good. I'm leaving stuff. I can't get through there. That's locked. And I do not have lock picks. Okay. Aha!
What took you so long? Did the tiny dancer get your attention? Old man said it would. He's gonna test you before he decides if he likes you. Every fucking thing is a test with that crumbling fruitcake. But at least he pays well.
Are you going to explain to me what this is all about?
Captain Spastic said you'd recognize a big fucking radar assembly and that it means something to you.
Yes.
Then he mumbled something about the Rat King and the end of the world, but I don't think he was serious about that part.
I came here to talk to the old man, not his errand boy. I'm going back.
The fuck you say? You're a lucky son of a bitch. I'd mess you up, but then I wouldn't get paid. Now shut your fucking face and pay attention when your betters are talking. You got a choice to make. It's easy. You can either use the detonator to blow this metal monstrosity to Kingdom Come, or you can use the other thingy to upgrade your PDA. That will improve the functionality of every scanner in the network.
Why do I have to choose?
Don't know. Don't care. I did my fucking job. Now you do yours.
And who the hell are you supposed to be?
I'm a man on a job, that's all. Yeah? That's all you need to know, friendo. Last piece of advice. This guy is crazy loco, sure, but there's always some kind of reason behind what he's doing. So, ask yourself, why would he want you to make this choice?
I will go with the PDA upgrade. Maybe that was the wrong choice.
So, what does it do?
Improved scanning area. Flammable parts. Seems the same stuff. So, do I have a place to go? Yes, I do. 28 meters. Can't get in there. Even though... Yeah, but how? If I don't have a lock pick, how do I get in there? What?
Found quantum traces of the portal generator. He must be close.
Oh, Jesus.
Why did you have to come back, huh?
Well, that was a bit spooky.
This is not going to end well for you. Why did you have to come back, huh?
Maybe I run. And there's a black stalk. I can't jump out of this hole here.
Let's see what you're made of.
Let's run!
Why did you have to come back, huh? This is not going to end well for you.
I only have 5 bullets.
Let's see what you're made of.
I'm definitely trying to get out of this. I mean, I don't think actually he's going to do any damage to me, but...
Nuclear nanodiamond battery level at 50%.
Why did you have to come back?
Warning, nuclear nanodiamond battery level.
Okay. Weather improved. I could do with one of those and one of those. And I'm super fit. I could make myself a little stove and make up some more though. Let's craft. Come on. Hey. Oh, I can just do one health and I'm out of herbs. Alright. I'll leave that stove there, which is by what that says. Mother? Okay. Okay. Yards up. Can't get there. That isn't helpful. No. Maybe on the outside there's a way of getting up. Don't have many bullets on me. I really don't know how to get up there. Can I get through here? No. I could try again. Going through the building again. Let's do that. I can only... Ooh. We can't get through here because this needs lockpicks. Yep. It was up here. Up again. Through these doors. It's on this level. But I can't get in there. We have the triggering thing here with the black stalker. This is a lift shaft. So, can I find a lockpick using my scanner, I suppose, is the question. Or can I make one? Traps, crafting tools, environment modifiers. Weapon mod, okay. Weird. That makes gas masks and metal plate filters and metal plates. This is Alva. That's for that. What does this do? These seem very powerful and can't do those. And they are, as they quite rightly say, traps. So I can't see a way of making lockpicks on the fly. All right, let's I can't get in here. I can't find anything. I mean, you can find lots of stuff, but... Back here. See, what I think is that I need to find a lockpick. And I don't have any way of finding a lockpick, even though... There's some stairs here. I've got no bullets. No point in me carrying a weapon then, is there? Ah, but hold on, is the mission over? Am I being stupid? I might be.
What are you doing, you nut? You're scaring the kids away.
Me? Never. Come on, Igor. Hop in and show me what you've got. Try to push me off the barrel.
Semenov's top scientist making a fool of himself on a children's playground? If anyone found out...
Oh, who's going to tell? I won't. Come on, Igor. Come on, don't be such a square.
Okay, I think actually my mission is done. So maybe I don't need to lock that. I've just convinced myself I need to get into that room because it was of interest rather than actually my mission. See that question mark? That's just something of interest. That's what that room was over there. But I can't get in it. I might wander towards this other one if I can survive the radiation. I have left that stove behind though. Wait for my scanner to recharge. Nah, let's get out of here. There's something over there. Right in the middle of a bit of radioactivity? No, it's fine. Okay, I can continue. Interesting. I'm still very much enjoying this game. It has, though it does rely on jump scares. It's generally scary. I am jumping scared. Okay, so he got 4 food. Well done, Mikhail. Nice. Everyone else is healthy and stable. I probably need more, don't I? He seems okay. Do I take double food? And my psych would increase, but not my health, so I just keep normal health. Right. Yes. I need to eradicate that radiation stuff. That's common sense. I don't want that. I want anti-rad. And I do have a
Do you have a minute?
Yeah, sure.
For you, partner? Of course.
I can't stop thinking about what happened to Anton.
I know. I'm really sorry, Olivier.
He was one of the good guys, you know. And my friend. I can't help but wonder...
If we could have done something differently to save him?
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Only too well, Olivier. Only too well.
Bear with me, I need to swap controllers. Okay.
Do you think you could find some time to teach me some of your military tricks?
I've only got one, so it's
maybe some other time.
You're the boss, Igor.
I need to go over to the stove here and craft some of this. And take some. That's good. Now I can eat. Healing salve to make myself all better. Good. Oh. Oh, I've got 2 skill points now. It doesn't look like the other containers are ready.
Are you hungry, Igor?
Not at the moment, thanks. Are you making something?
Just kidding. The meat I've stashed away, I would never share it with you. Hell, this meat I wouldn't feed to my worst enemy. Or maybe only to my worst enemy.
What are you on about, Mikhail?
I've spent a lot of time in the zone. Too much time. Doing various kinds of deals. Along the way, I learned about what happened in our beloved motherland after the big fucking reactor exploded.
Okay, let's hear it.
After your dumbass scientists caused the explosion and irradiated us and half of Europe, someone told the party apparatchiks they needed to slaughter all the livestock in the area. We're talking 50,000 sheep and cattle.
Of course.
That's more than that,
it was regrettable, but a reasonable thing to do, Mikhail.
Right. But we wouldn't be Slavs if it wasn't for our fucking ingenuity and business acumen, huh? We always find a way. Hell, not even 100 years of communism could uproot our inbred knack for wheeling and dealing. Anyway, some genius decided it would be a waste to just throw all that meat in an incinerator. The animals were slaughtered, all right, but not destroyed. Instead, their glow-in-the-dark meat was mixed in with the flesh of healthy animals and shipped to Moscow. Cool, huh?
This sounds like the exact opposite of cool, Mikhail.
The glowing sausages left the party officials scared shitless. Their solution was to immediately ship it somewhere else. Georgia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan. But the truth was already out. And nobody wanted this generous gift. So, there was this freaking ghost train rolling through Ukraine and Belarus, from one station to another, filled with radioactive meat that no one dared touch. This toxic meat train cruised the Soviet Empire for 3 years. 3 fucking years! Before the cooling system broke down. At that point, the KGB stepped in and eventually buried the cargo. But I managed to snag a piece for myself, and I'm keeping it. It could be very valuable one day.
Valuable? How?
Not sure yet. It could have sentimental value. Or maybe I could use it to blackmail someone.
You're insane. Please keep your radioactive meat away from our kitchen.
We have a neutral status now, which is getting better. That's good.
Want to trade?
Just make it fucking quick, will ya?
You've got a revolver and ammo. That's great. That's one thing I didn't do, was out of my own inventory equip that. Now, in my storage, I should have some more transfer this. I'm going to do all of that. I will transfer out the shotgun slugs because I don't need those. Oh, and the rifle as well. Transfer that. And I just need to sort all of my stuff out. So what else can I put into storage? That. Have we got any more doubles? Doesn't look like it. There's just... that can go. Fine, so let's do that and bring back the 12. That's better use. Put that in and that in. Looks good. I do need to make some more stuff though. Okay. Which ones do I have and which ones I don't? I've got one anti-rad, one calming salt, so one healing salve. Nice. And that's all I can do really. I need more herbs to do anything else. I can do one more calming salt, but they're normally at the end of the chain, aren't they? Well, I'll do one anyway. Cool. Plenty of bullets. And I think it's 11 o'clock now, so I think this will be the end of the stream. Web of Lies hasn't expanded really, but more pictures. My ridiculous server rack to power Ariadne. And yeah, that's it. I won't go to sleep yet because normally sleep does trigger events that feed into the next day, and I'd rather do that and get that prepared in my head for the next day that I will do on stream. Thank you very much for watching. You've been watching Mercury Gaming play Chernobyl Light, the complete edition. I will be marking this private after I finish, and then track to marking it, and then doing a thumbnail. Thumbnail! I haven't done a thumbnail. Let's do a thumbnail. Let's get Mikhail here in the picture with his mystery meat. That one. Photo mode. Adjust camera position. Oh, no. That'll do. The banner will cover up that hanging wire. Yeah, there we go. Still my base is rather empty, but that's good. And what we also do is add a load of links about the Chernobyl disaster, as well as the power plant, and lots of extra reading if you want to learn more about this incredible thing that happened. It was the Fukushima of the 1980s, and in the 1980s it was right at the end of the Cold War. Perestroika had been declared, I think, which was the beginning of the opening up of the Soviet Union to the West. I was 18, 19, and I was going to the Soviet Union on a trip for a week, and Chernobyl happened, and it was big news. And of course, the narrative over here was the Soviet Union, oh, dreadful, and true, and it was absolutely, the narrative was correct. But, you know, the Americans had gotten 3 Mile Island, which wasn't as bad. It didn't go super critical, 3 Mile Island, if I remember rightly, but it went very close. But also the other accidents which have happened on American soil or at American hands were not broadcast, like the dropping of nuclear weapons on American soil. They didn't blow up, but they were buried. Yeah, and there are still lost nuclear weapons as well. But it's just interesting when you're in this world of propaganda that we forget that we are in, where the narratives are being written, and Chernobyl is a good example of that. The HBO series on Chernobyl is very good. I recommend that as well. And if you want to know more about the zone, which still exists, 30 kilometers around the power plant, where the power plant is now, what state of repair it's in, I'll put loads of links into the description so you can read all about it, and the existence of Chernobylite itself. It is a real mineral. Yeah, fascinating stuff. This stuff does, this stuff really excites me. I really get excited by this. So this game is right up my wheelhouse. It's definitely a bit of a hidden gem, I think. It's pretty good, especially if you like survival horror. But if you do like what you see, or even if you don't, please leave me a comment. Please like or dislike the video. Please dog whistle and gain trolls. I don't mind. It's fine. But if you come back, and I hope you do, until that time, again, when we meet, share it and enjoy.